and welcome back. We got ourselves a game. Funky move, funky move. You gotta always take your time and think when you say funky move. And I think we still play this regardless. Now, if you go like this. Oh, so funky move plus slow move. There's gotta be possibilities. There could be possibilities. We have to consider this. What does he do then? We can't just attack it because you got bishop check or this fork. Everything's going to hell for him. You've got to do it. Got to do it. Pretty much got to do it. And then what after? Do we even dare to play a move like this? It all started with that fishy little knight trying to be too cute, thinking you're some sort of little mouse player. I don't know. So he does that anyway, and I have to think, what do I prefer? Bishop check, followed by queen check. See the point. And then king here. If king goes there, then you do have knight check. I can swap off the queens. I mean the knight and bishop. Alternatively, if I take with the knight and he moves his piece, and I capture here, and he captures there, and then I have to try to rescue the piece, and he gets a big pawn mask going down here too. So I think I give him a lot more counterplay if I go for the rook. So I want to minimize that. That's what I'm choosing to optimize right now. Do I really follow up with the knight check, or do I go with a bishop check here? Bishop check here reactivates the knight fork threat, actually. So it's pretty damn good move, I think. That's a cute move, actually, because that's leaving open the square for the magic piece. So you saw how we worked through that tactic. We saw the different possibilities, and then we calculated through them a little bit, plus used some intuition, strategic. God damn it, did I miss that? I missed it. I totally fucking missed it, man. God damn. God damn it. What do we do now? What do we do now? What do we do now? Do we try to open this up, or do we try to open it up here? I think we might have to do it on both sides of the board, like here and here. Okay, so you blunted one end, so now we've got to break this. Got to break this. And we think if we want to blunt it ourselves too, or if we want to allow for any complications like here, we might want to consider that. It's to just open up his king potentially. This is an interesting situation. I don't want to capture here. I want him to capture there. Can I dare to play this move? It's a bit risky. I've spent way too much time. Okay. Gotta sharpen up a bit here. Gotta sharpen up a bit. Wasted time. Played a bad move too. I don't know. Might have to capture here. Okay, now should we throw this up instead? We lose a pawn in the process. Maybe we can do it, man. We gotta get the bishop out. Okay. Okay, let's go fast. Let's go fast. Let's go fast. We are still in the game. Actually, we're ahead on material, but now we've been playing a little bit sloppily with the clock. But now we have a clear sort of acceptance of the reality of the position, which is really vital. We have to get these bishops off the board, otherwise he has the bishop pair and it'll be unstoppable. So those bishops are coming off one way or another, and then it's going to be an interesting contest where we're going to try to swap off the heavy pieces. Anytime we can swap off queens or rooks, we take it. We take it because we want to, and we want to open up the position. We want to add more pawns. We want pawns to be exchanged and eliminated so that the rooks have open sight on large areas. That's what we want. Spend a little bit of time with the patient knight. Maybe recirculate him here. Tempted to play a move like rook here, but I see knight there just pushes him back. Let's play it now. Because now he can't do this. I think this is a kind of annoying move. Threatens this next as well. I'm still keeping open the option to potentially play this at the right time. What now? Did he just blunder? I think he just blundered there. Try to go back to the old times. Too late to go back to the old times, Sonny boy. You can't do that no more. You gotta accept the reality. You can't just... this game's over, I'm afraid. Once you lose that piece, yeah, he might even get his king fucking pinned at the queen, so it's just a shit show. It's just a real royal shit show right now, and everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. That's why we're even taking it with the knight, trying to be all cute. Hey, I only have a few seconds left. Don't be a fool. Don't be a fool. A fool. Don't be a fool. If can we deliver some check and win his queen? Let's just defend the rook. He's gonna try something desperate. This is gonna be the... Nah, that's not desperate enough. Shit, but it's not a bad move, man. Yeah, I don't know. Just gonna attack something. Okay. We were too quick for him. We were too quick for him. We were too quick for him, but it was a rematch. Okay, well, we give him a rematch. Fine. He may have thought, oh, I was winning at the end just because I sacked the queen with like 0.1 seconds left. Doesn't mean shit, buddy boy. Look at this overextended move. Overextended move, definitely. He can still continue to put on a brave face, but this is strategically a better outcome for white as far as the opening is concerned. You should know that as a player. FYI. The piece synergy works well for white, who utilizes the doubled pawns to make inroads on the black position. And we can even try to attack it with the rook here. But does that do anything else? Maybe knight back there is also an accomplishment of a minor sort, because it keeps a rook trapped there longer. Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. Now this piece could come under pressure in the long run. What do we want to do here? We want to continue the battering ram. I guess we do. We still got the motifs on him with the bishop and the pawn and the rook. So we're continuing on with the core idea, really. And we got to play it just in time. We play it just in time before he castles. After he castles, then this whole thing doesn't work. But he hasn't yet castled. Oh, playing a risky game, sir. You really trying to do that, buddy? Come on, man. No. No, you're asking for trouble, my friend. You're asking for big trouble there. Only question is, do I take it with the pawn? Or do I just nudge the pawn ahead? I kind of think like nudging ahead feels intuitively better, but I want to go beyond intuition. I want to go towards, yeah. Here I can't really, well, I can push it up, but I don't know. It's not as ripe. This is a riper move. Everything is strategically aligned to recapture one way or another. It's coming home. It's coming home. All right. We spend a move in defense. We'll spend another one now to just be a little ambitious here and open up new ideas. Okay. Now we stimmy the castling. We stimmy the castling. Nice little slow choke. The slow choke we all know I love to do. Okay, let's see. It delivers a check. Do we just tuck back the knight or do we move up the king? I guess we can afford to feel bold enough in a position like this to move up the king. The consequence would have been that bishop check. Would it have caused any troubles? But I guess not. I guess we should contend for the open file. Shouldn't let him just have it. So let's contend it. This is how you make strategic choices. You just see what is his strategic ace, is this control, and well, you try to take that in half, cut that in half. And we take it first. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Tricky game. I mean, I'm obviously the one pushing, but it's still not yet in concrete stage. Just keeping this bishop around to be annoying. We have his position is a bit cramped. Interesting. Okay. If that's how he wants to release the tension of the position, so be it. I think that comes down to a positive outcome for us slightly. But maybe not, because he is getting the third pawn back, isn't he? Huh. That is unfortunate. Very unfortunate indeed. Gonna have to start some action on this side of the board here. Be ready for the rook to swoop over if needed. Start some shit down the back rank. And get him on the back. Yeah. So, we're gonna start our own program here. We're not gonna let his little momentum shifter start writing a new narrative. The headlines are still gonna say what I wanted to say. Actually, this attitude is what befell Gukesh's downfall in the championship match. I reckon. It was this, in fact, this same spirit, and it's totally understandable. We didn't have much to show for that, but we do have this and possible knight check there. Maybe that'll show him. But it feels mostly superficial. It could. Oh yeah, it could. It could. I mean. Yeah, you should see someone, man. Okay. Okay. Bishop is under attack, and capturing here would give him a big center. Okay. Let's play it like this and try to hold the bishop there, you know? I don't know. I don't know if this makes any fucking sense. I really don't know if it made any fucking sense. But anyway, I did that. And now I gotta like figure out how to handle this shit here. There's a lot of shits in this position. It's not a good position for me at all, but I have only 33 seconds left. He's got a whole minute. But something tells me I'm gonna put the pressure on him one way or another and win the game. Because that's what I am, ladies and gentlemen, a champion. And he knows it, he feels it, that's why he's playing so slowly. He knows that it's only a matter of time before I do something dramatic and just swindle it away. And yeah, we can all see it happening, can't we? We always see it happening. And I feel like there's a trick or two I'm missing here. Very likely there is. We already got him back in the clock crunch. You know, all just by trash talking him ultimately, right? There wasn't anything else more profound than that. Gotta play fast here. Don't have a great move. Oh, I just blundered. Well, it's not a big blunder. That's a big blunder. That's a huge blunder. Sorry. What am I doing, guys? Guys. I just do this for fun, honestly. It's not like I really am this bad. I just pretend to be this bad so that it's like entertaining. You believe that, don't you? I mean, that's what I'm trying to imply. Oh shit. Totally fucked. Totally fucked. But he's messing up on the clock. What a swindle. Double swindle. Double swindle. he, he does. I really feel like, you know who I feel like? I feel like Paul Newman in The Color of Money. I feel like I'm a hustler. Look, he does it again. How shameless. How shameless he is. How shameless he is. Shameless. Shameless. Okay, let's see. How do we punish this? Okay, I guess we go. Oh shit, that's the wrong move. God damn it. It's like I'm giving him a handicap. Well, he played the wrong response. I think he just should capture it. Simple as that. Instead, he played like a wuss. And wusses get slaughtered, let me tell you. Wusses get slaughtered. Because now his knight, she is a little bit overstretched here. I don't think it's a good idea to allow me to capture here. I believe that in my understanding of the game. It's not really that black and white and simple, but I think it's really. I mean, I don't want to have to play it. I think this move included, I think it's a bit more, got a bit more bite, perhaps not. The only problem is pawn captures back in this knight, has to find a new home, which is not going to be easy for it, actually. So, yeah. So the knight's fine there for now. And, uh, to capture it and then move back with the knight. And of course, if he forced here, that's fine for us. Otherwise, also he's gonna do something weird-ish. Feels not too bad. Maybe queen here could be a minor optimization in the move order, though. No, not quite. Not quite, because we want the bishop to be attacking this so that we draw out the queen. Plus he has this move as well, but that's just defeated by this and then you win a pawn. So here he's got now an awkwardish defense. And now I'm wondering if I can just pop the queen up here now. Force this kind of defense doesn't really work. So feels like we're winning the pawn strategically here. And now what can he have? Can he have counterplay? Some kind of counterplay. Let me just think. Nah, there's nothing to worry about. Coast is clear! Wasn't it clear? I mean, king here will definitely be clear, but I was a little bit surprised by the small border. I was hoping that we would already have the capture, and then my king would have to move, at which point it would be super safe. Now with the queen still on the board, it's not as safe. So, oh, what do we got going on here? We've got a lot of spunky action going on here, and I think that's a bit too spunky to be good, because you lose the tempo, as you can clearly see, and the initiative is back in Black's control. Lost a critical tempo. And, you know, it's critical because it mattered so much in context, in the larger context of the game, you see. I mean, uh, okay, wait. We gotta think about castling. We gotta think about castling, we gotta think about this knight positioning. There are a lot of issues in the position, actually. There are issues in the position. I have to actually more seriously consider whether I should play this. I should seriously consider this move. Yeah, because especially now that he's going a bit more for the jugular on me, he's trying to be a bit aggressive by keeping the queen on this diagonal rather than here. So there's a possibility to lock it up, which is a very safe approach, I guess. But there's a possibility to try to open it up, keep the tension. I like lock it up. I like lock it up as far as king safety is concerned. King safety here, king bishop here, something down the line. We gotta get something rolling, guys. Can't just live on like this forever. But with enough food, with enough water, we get there. We get there all right. Wow, he's really burning his clock as usual. Going to allow me to do the third hustle. The third hustle, the old timers hustle. That's what I do. That's my trick, my magical talent. And he's going to find it out for a third time in a row, which is really going to surprise him because he's not going to be expecting that. He's not going to be expecting that I'm going to hustle him 3 games in a row. If clearly one of these, at least, I would do something that's not a raw time hustle, you know. But the hustling has begun, as you can see. The hustling is on the run. And we gonna be shameless about it. We gonna be shameless. Asking some important questions here now. Bold move. Bold move. Bold and the beautiful. What a move that is. What a move that is. Confident move. That's a confident move. Wow. Gotta compose myself here, man. Gotta really compose myself here. Shit. I gotta find a way to wiggle the king and okay, gets that. But now our rooks are connected. Now our rooks are connected. Only 29 seconds left, guys. Come on. We're not gonna lose to this guy. This is not gonna be that kind of a story. Okay? You've seen this a million times before. You know how it's gonna end. Don't act like you've never seen this show before, man. It's pathetic. You always see it. You can see My mind games are working digitally through the stratosphere to work this guy's mind down and just whittle away his time advantage. The only advantage he ever had. Just whittles it away for no reason and allows me to out hustle him. But I out hustle him in the mind. Or was it the heart? I don't know. This is a bit this is a bit ridiculous what we're seeing here. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Gotta play a move! Or is it because he knows his queen is trapped? Is she fully trapped? So he has this check. No, just kill that. No. He does have this check. Oh shit, that's a good one for him. Okay, let's just simplify. Let's simplify and finish it off. Finish it off. Finish it off. No story to tell. Show's over. Show's over. You're too slow at the end. You need to give yourself some time, buddy boy. Otherwise, it's just 3 games in a row. All right, that's about it. That's all we have to. Okay. Goddamn addicts. These goddamn addicts. I can't help myself. I can't help myself, but I like playing with him because I know I'll never lose. I like playing with him because I know I'll never lose. Then what does that make me if not a butterfly? Sorry, I'm trying to sound like Commodus. I saw Gladiator 2, by the way. Shit movie. Shit movie. Save your pennies. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace, a royal disgrace. They should not be allowed to make this kind of shit. Ridley Scott, F you, man. F you. You're one of the greats. You're like the Virat Kohli of movies, man. Fucking 86 years old. And you sure know how to act like you're past your prime, man. But you're not fooling anyone. We know that you have better in you than this. And it's just a sad sight. Okay. I have a feeling like we need to keep this guy under wraps here in this kind of position. I have a feeling like this is the kind of guy that wants to play. So we're gonna potentially just swap him off and well, alternatively I can do this and defer the decision. Maybe opt for a different trade. Not that great either. Whatever, I'm still gonna play. And this pawn, it is at risk of going, but I'm hoping that the rook will have counterplay here. The bishop check can also be thrown in quickly to give the knight room to massage in here. Where the bishop was previously. Well, if he doubles those pawns, is it such a bad thing for me? Well, it's not a really obviously winning position for white. or for black, but I think if he has bishop pair and he wants to trade that off for doubling my pawns, I think I'll be content with that trade. This, on the other hand, is a bit better, and this is why we wanted the knight to be able to come here. Now, see how we handle this. Do we have these kind of tricks? Do we have strategies that we can employ? I think I will keep this together, keep it a bit more solid. And okay, here's bearing down, trying to prevent me from playing the critical pawn break. I'm not going to rush to play it. I know it's important to play, but I think there's other moves that are active here and engaging and perhaps more in line. Now bishop here, maybe. Let's get the other rook in the game. We have to see about... We want to get this bishop here, you see? These pieces work well together, and then if we get the other rook here, then we get a lot of firepower going our way. Here he's looking for a cracking down back here, which is a good fair dinkum story. Now we do have the knight check that we can depose right away, taking off the bishop pair and actually helping to block against this, because the bishop will be on the diagonal. So totally stops the key plan, but it does give him this pawn back, right? We accept that. Now we double up here, and then potentially triple down there. Let's see how to play this. Gotta play it a bit quickly, but not too quickly. We've still got 2 minutes left, and we all know how good of a time cruncher he is. At the critical moment, he will crack. When the critical moment shall befall him, he shall not find the resources necessary to sustain what was necessary for sustenance in itself. Jeez, Ash, when did you become a goddamn Shakespeare? Yeah, I shouldn't act so foolhardy at this point. I knew something was wrong. Something was wrong. Oh boy! What do we do here? Okay, we gotta reduce the tension. I think we gotta reduce the tension on my king. It's gotten a bit out of control. I did not expect this at all. Yeah. So now what do we gotta do? We gotta play for draw. Play for draw, or of course, I mean, we never play for a fucking draw against a chump, right? We're always gonna try to win, but this might be one of those situations where you gotta be a bit honest about the situation, you see. The only way we can really win this is on the clock. At this point, there's no positional edge to be had. What we will be doing, of course, is putting a lot of pressure through our speed of play, but ultimately the rook trade just had to come, or it has to be offered at the very least. Now, is he taking it? He chooses to instead to play a more bold move, and I think we're going to take it because at least we can balance out the pawn equation here and make it a clean draw. And be a little bit diligent here. And there. And take that pawn now. Now it's just a time game, right? There is no way either side can actually win the game. It's just going to come down to seconds. Okay, but he is giving my king a little bit of action, although it's risky action for me to take. I mean, I pretty much just can't take it. Got to stay back here. Okay, let's not go for glory. Don't go for glory. This game can easily unravel. This game can easily unravel. We gotta wind down the clock. We gotta be judicious on the clock. That's our only way. We have to take this. And now, can we bring the bishop into the hallmarks of the great? Oh crap. Damn it. So he is getting some way to get purchase in the position. It's still not enough. And now we're gonna have to go on this goddamn pre-move blitz. I hate to have to make the pre-move blitz, but pretty much have no choice here. The hustler strikes again. 4 in a row, boy. You owe me 50 grand, pal. I really feel like I'm goddamn Paul Newman in The Sting right now. You know, Paul Newman was the best hustler in any goddamn movie. Let's just admit that. Whether it's The Sting, or Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, or The Color of Money, or even goddamn what's it called, Road to Perdition. Okay, we're gonna change the order slightly. Gonna change the order slightly. And now do this more confidently. And you can't take it now because the knight's here. Earlier in the previous side, I had my knight there. Here we just, I think we just double tap. Just double tap. We can of course push it ahead, but does it help us or hinder us? And where does this knight belong? Here? What's the home for him? There are things that are not clear in the position. But okay, now this is a commitment to a sort of hole here, which of course his knight is guarding for now. But if we can get a couple of pieces, so maybe we get them out like snakes. Is that too slow a plan? Let's play it. Let's play it. Get them out like snakes, you see. Now, of course, if he goes bishop back already, we even have pawn here if he goes bishop back. What the hell are we actually going to do? Are we just going to drop this in here? No, we can't just drop that in there, dumbass. You have to do something. Okay, I think we gotta go defend it and drop the knight here. There's no point dropping the knight there and letting him capture like this. I don't think that's good for me. It just doesn't feel good, right? It gives him a passed pawn, actually. Oh, did I just lose the pawn there? Fuck. Fuck. Feeling the heat right now, right? I never feel the heat, man. Not against this guy, at least. Yeah, this is not a move I was even thinking about. Bishop here. I'll allow him 2 pawns for 1 if it gets my rook activated. Even if it gives him the outer passed pawn, I think this active rook in a weird king position is worth the material law consideration. Not a perfect idea though, no. Yeah, yeah, let's start doing something here. Have to acknowledge that maybe I need to move my queen here so I can get the rook here at least. Then get the queen behind. Oh shit. Trying to trap my goddamn rook. Okay. I gotta go behind already. Okay, we gotta bunker down into a more defensive posture now. It seems like. But we do have good play here still. We do have good play here and we can make moves like this. I don't believe he has such easy penetration points into the position. So he's gonna have to do this, which is a long haul move. You know, it's a long haul move. A lot of chess will be played by the time that pawn gets there. This kind of move I think buys me a bit more time here. Buys me a bit more time, I would say, and probably I'm not too disappointed to see that, but I do still have to figure out how to handle this. Am I gonna capture and invite the check, bishop check, and a bishop here? I don't think that's a good idea either. So yeah. Okay. So he's chosen what he doesn't want to see happen. And we're gonna go bluster ahead here. We're gonna go hippie motherfucker. And yeah, she's going to hippie motherfucker too. That's where we're at now. I'm gonna hold the tension. I'm gonna hold the tension. Because I feel the moment is ripe for that. Both sides are keeping the tension. And that was how a familiar dilemma. I think we do it like this. This is not a bad outcome for us. Even if we get the rook traded off, that's okay. I mean, the queen's traded off. If we get the bishop traded off for that shit knight, that's even better. So this is a dream outcome for black. Our friend doesn't have a strategy right. He took away a high value piece for my low value piece. And when I say low value piece, what I mean is this bishop is acting like a pawn, basically, you know. So I think that was a wrong choice to make. However, he does have the bishop pair and I don't. So maybe that's the thinking going on behind it. But now he's wasting his time again, and it's getting a bit tiresome. This is going to be the last game, I promise you. Yeah. Now we're going to start rolling in the big boys. Rolling in the big boys. The big splat that we're going to make right here. Yep. Come on. You know it's coming. Take a different splat. Okay, what's a great move that we can play here? Rather ambitious. A bit too ambitious. We don't want to expose ourselves unnecessarily. I think this looks okay. At least paves the way for something here. And last little trick there. Just step out of the pin so he doesn't have this little trick. Keep the structure solid. You could play a more safe move like this stabilizing move. Or I could make him sweat. Really make him sweat. Oh shit. I didn't see that one. Well, we're still gonna make him sweat. And we're gonna make a queen. Sounds like we're gonna make a queen. Is it even worth it to make a queen? Maybe we try to get the bishop in here too. Oh, fuck. Okay, the pressure of the situation has gone a bit wild. But we're just gonna throw in a little check and win the game. Alright. That's the last time. That's the last time, boy. That's the last time, man. Good games.